A wealthy man offered a man $1,000 to let him dance with his wife. While Charlie was on a date with his wife, a stranger suddenly appeared, handed Charlie $1,000, and asked to dance with his wife. Furious at the provocation, Charlie tried to throw John out of the restaurant. But Charlie's wife, Allie, stood up and calmed him down. She assured him it was just one dance and that she would be right back, asking Charlie to wait. Eventually soothed, Charlie agreed but warned John not to lay a hand on Allie. John then led Allie to the dance floor. An hour later, as Charlie and Allie were about to leave the restaurant, John suddenly appeared in front of them with his car keys and invited Charlie to take a ride. Charlie ignored him and turned to leave, but John followed persistently. "How much do you make a month?" John asked. "I'll pay you 10 times your current salary." Annoyed, Charlie turned and demanded to know what John really wanted. "I want your wife," John replied. Enraged, Charlie grabbed John by the collar. When John upped the offer to $20,000, Charlie raised his fist, ready to strike, but Allie stopped him. Refusing to engage further, Charlie turned and firmly walked out of the restaurant. A few days later, while working on a project at his company, Charlie was shocked to discover that the client was none other than John. "Have you thought about my offer?" John asked immediately. Charlie refused to engage. In response, John called his assistant and ordered him to remove Charlie's name from all investor materials. Then he turned back to Charlie. "Do we have a deal?" Charlie held his ground and firmly said no. After returning home, Charlie told Allie everything, that John was the investor, and what he had proposed. To his surprise, Allie said she was willing to sacrifice herself for Charlie's sake. He firmly refused to let her do it. But the next morning, while Charlie wasn't paying attention, Allie went to see John anyway.